Today's Consumer Alert takes a look at your new ride. We've brought you stories about everything from the most reliable cars on the market to the best month to buy a car. But what if you don't have the credit rating to finance a car? Deanna, you recently learned about a program that helps people with that, right?
Absolutely, Nikki. Now, last year, I interviewed this young man who got a car loan with an interest rate of 27%. He told me he had a horrible credit rating and he needed the car to get to work, so he did what he thought he had to do. His story really got to me. How in the world can you possibly get on your feet with car payments of more than $700 a month? There is a better way. The program is called Driven to Success, and the name is certainly fitting.
Karen Delgado is a walking success story. Success made possible by dogged determination, unceasing support, and the chance to buy a car.
I was able to, like I said, secure new employment opportunities. I was able to, I'm going to say exponentially at this point, increase my income.
And that enabled her to buy a house and start a life coaching business.
So really, this car really drove all of the changes you made in your life,
Definitely.
didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Incredible life changes. The mother of three was a student at St. John University when one night changed her trajectory. Her then boyfriend became violent.
At one point, he just came up to me, grabbed me by my neck, and started bashing my head into the wall.
She suffered head trauma and a burst eardrum. Slowly, she healed physically and mentally, and she says the Consumer Credit Counseling Service helped her financially.
When you heard about the Driven to Success program, what goes through your mind at that
I
point?
need that. That's all I said, I need that.
The program helps folks with low to moderate incomes buy a car, often essential in getting and keeping a job.
Credit is such a huge barrier in many cases for folks to get an auto loan that's actually going to be reasonable and affordable.
That's where CCCS comes in. Clients are matched with a counselor who helps them identify ways to improve their credit, compile information for buying a car.
And then they'll act as an advocate for that client with our lending partners, and they'll make recommendations to our lending partners.
That's key. Through those lending partners, clients often get better rates than they would in the open market. As for Karen, the car she bought through the program 10 years ago still serves her well.
The car's been through hell and back with me, but it's still, provided me opportunities.
Don't you just love Karen? Well, Consumer Credit Counseling of Rochester recently expanded the program. In addition to Monroe County, it's also available in Ontario and Wayne counties. Nikki, tonight I'll have more information, a link to info, a link to the application. All of that will be on our website, WHEC.com, in the body of this story.
People need to know about this.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Dee.